Very nice. What's that?
Titties.
We made it to Dan's Rock. Unfortunately, there's not much of a walk. We like to go for a walk and get lost. This time we can't really get lost because there's not much of a walk to get lost on.
I'll wait till you name something like, you know, worthy enough so I can be like, you know what?
Very cloudy. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, we finally made it out here. It took us, what, about an hour and a half, or no, it took us like 40 minutes since our last stop. We have one more stop to go, but there's nothing but graffiti all over the place. A bunch of people out here, so this is one of the more populated areas that we've been to. And, you know, it's not an overwhelming view, but it's not underwhelming either. Good little trip though, good little trip. Not all done in vain. It was pretty cool. You see a little bit of the farmland, see a little bit the Shenandoah Valley or the Appalachian Trail and all that other good crap that they have out here. Do you want to climb on the rocks? Do you want to go rock climbing? I don't. I want to climb that big old rusted tin thing though. Get a good shot of that. That's perfect. Perfect.
It's a beautiful sight. There's a bunch of pretty, let's just be honest, it looks like shit. There's graffiti everywhere. It looks horrible. It's horrendous. It's a great skyline. The skyline looks wonderful, but all the graffiti just ruined it for me. I cannot stand all the graffiti.
Oh, wow. Fuck, bitch, get money. Very nice. What's that?
Titties.
Is it really titties? It looks like one tit on this side. Let me see. Yep, somebody drew titties.
And if you want to look over here, here's a penis.
Here's one, and then where? I can't see.
Over, it's probably over the ledge, but you can't see it.
Oh, I see it now. Yep, there you go. A wiener. Tits and wieners out here. Tits and wieners. Probably hurt if you fell down.
Yeah, probably wouldn't.
So, long trip. Made it all the way out here. Found the beautiful view. Took some good pictures. Another trip in the bag. We didn't get lost this time, even though every time up till now we got lost. That might be because by the time we got here, we pulled up and there's literally just an entrance and you walk 100 feet, maybe 100 feet, not even 100 yards for sure. Now we're gonna get a couple photos of you in the cave and you crawling out of the cave like a little caveman, and then we'll leave, okay?
You and your teddy. Your, what is it?
What's up?
You and your,
Me and my what? What are you making fun of me?
your fantasies.
It's not a fantasy.
See me crawl out of a cave?
Yeah. It's a reality. It's what you're about to do.
Sometimes I have things that I want Ralph to do that he doesn't want to do, and this one I wanted him to climb into the cave, and he refused.
Come on. You have to. We're not leaving until you do it. You see bugs in there or something?
No, just...
You just what?
You want me to get into a cave?
It's not a cave. If it was a cave, I'd be in it.
Hey. Cassius.
If you don't get in that cave, we ain't leaving.
You ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
Okay, we can go now.
Right.
How was your nap?
I was very claustrophobic.
Sounds like a good nap. We went for a walk today and we found Dan's Rock. And we're obviously not the first people to discover Dan's Rock. It seems as if someone beat us to it. And they couldn't refrain from leaving their mark. But with all that being said, if you don't view this mess and you cut it out and you go maybe from the chest up, you see this glorious view behind us, which you know, we drove a couple hours for it, and now you see the ranging hills going up and down, and all these. This drive out here was just a bunch of hills up and down, and now we get here and it's finally worth it. We made our destination and here we are. So you know, they're not always home runs, but this one's not too bad either. Just like Adam said earlier, he doesn't really like the vibe. And I gotta say, I don't really like the vibe either, because there's trash all down here and there's more graffiti down there too. So people obviously climb down and climb up and spread their graffiti everywhere. I would recommend it still though. If you're within the vicinity, within a few mile drive or a few hour drive of Dan's Rock, I'd say check it out. It's pretty cool. But it's highly populated, high traffic, lots of people coming and stuff like that. So you don't really get too much time by yourself, but that's with any type of trail, really, unless you're making your own.
Thank you guys for joining us. That is the view. I apologize for all the graffiti. I knew that there was going to be graffiti going on there, but it just killed all the vibes. The vibes weren't really feeling the vibes, were you?
No, do you have to blur all that since it's all
Penises and titties? No.
Okay.
Enjoy.